Welcome back to our Dream in the Woods. We're back at it again, working on the barndominium, doing the framing, internal wall framing on the lower floor, on the main floor. So I got a little jump on it yesterday, putting in some bottom plates, which should save us some time today. Eric should be out here, maybe my father-in-law Dean, and we'll see how far we can get over the next couple days. Let's get to it. I was able to get this plate in. This is bathroom sink and with a vent. This is going to be a little tight for a 36-inch door. I'm not going to be able to put jacks in there, but it's not supporting anything above, so it should be fine. Ran out of steam last night, putting in these two bottom plates. That is for the shower. I just want to make sure that those are nice and square, and then a 60-inch tile ready pan there, and then bottom plates in the laundry room. This is going to be a toilet closet, so it'll get a pocket door going in here. I'm going to frame that up now, and then this little offset here will be for like a fridge freezer combination, the garage fridge freezer, but in the laundry room. And then I put these plates in, basically frames that door in there. Gonna have to take one of those studs out. I'm gonna have hot and cold running water faucet on the outside that goes through this wall here, so that's why that's a 6-incher. And then, yeah, that should be the majority of the framing. What's not framed in is, there's a closet, a walk-in closet down there, and then another hallway closet. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother framing that in at this moment. And we're just getting ready for the plumber and the HVAC, and so those things can wait. We got the header in for this door. No jacks because I didn't have room for them, but that's going to be what it is. This is the shower wall. Center here for the controls. Of course, nothing's that easy, so some custom blocks up there. Tie that wall in. And then this one is even a little more complicated because it has a big brace in there. We're gonna put a drop down ceiling in the shower, so it will, I think we're gonna go with 7.5 feet. Bottom of the beam is 9 foot, so 60 wide, 42 shower, walk-in shower. All right, we got this framed in and some floor joists up there. Went and put a double in just cause. And then I'm gonna run some other ones that way to make a shelf on that direction that will kind of tie in the top of that 2x6 wall. So that's framed in for the water, and there'll be an exterior faucet with hot and cold running water out of that is the goal there. So this room is basically ready for plumbing. The furnace is going to go there. Environmental recovery unit. Is that what it's called, Eric?
I think it's an ERV, yeah.
ERV. It's going to mount on the ceiling, and then tankless natural gas hot water heater will be on the wall. So, and then the rest of this is going to be just storage, clean storage, and then I'm going to leave that open to then have access to the top up there for additional storage. We're going to the next phase here, which is laying this 2x6 wall out, and we'll get the bottom plate in, mark everything with the laser, and that'll get us going. Divide the space. Yeah, I feel like we've got a lot accomplished over the last couple days. There's a bathroom into the laundry room, into the mechanical storage room. It's not 100% finished, but enough that we're plumber rough-in ready. So I'm subcontracting the rough plumbing out and the HVAC system. And so that's ready. He'll be here 10 days or so, maybe less. And then we got the bottom plate in and started doing this wall here. So it's taking shape. That is the wall to start the pantry. And then fridge there to the left. That gray is the main electrical coming in. So we got 200 amps coming to the house. Yeah, looking good. Lumber stacks are dwindling. It's nice. Well, the open view from end to end will be ending pretty quickly here. By the end of the next video, we'll have that all framed in and be ready for the HVAC people. Still quite a few little projects for them to be all the way ready for them, but we're getting there. I feel like we're making good progress. The number of walls to frame in are dwindling, so good stuff. Of course, appreciate Eric's help and Dean, of course. So we worked pretty hard over the last few days and got quite a bit accomplished. Dean said that he thought Eric and I would be real good general contractors if we just worked twice as fast. So it's better than 3 times as fast. So I thought that was good. We're just doing what we can. We're both picky, so it takes us some time. So anyway, we'll appreciate everyone watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. You guys have a good evening, day, or wherever this video finds you. Good night.